Good morning, everybody. I am going to do a car vlog today. I've got to head out. I need to go pick up one of my grandkids and take them to a doctor's appointment. Okay, let's go. My camera stand is not set up very good. Same exact story I always say. I haven't had time to put them on yet. So anyways, that's okay. I'm just going to gab anyway, and we're not really going to be looking at the camera. It's more just me talking. I'm probably just not going to center myself because I'm going to try to get rid of all this background during the editing. So anyways, I am on my way. I'm going to go take one of my grandkids to their appointment and wait with them. One of my daughters is super busy this week. She's had so many things going on, so I don't mind helping out. And as a matter of fact, my other daughter from Nashville is going to be home tonight. She's coming home for the weekend. She has some wedding stuff she's going to go to. I think tomorrow we're going to go boating. So Dana bought a new piece for his boat that he's had put on. And it's to, so he doesn't have to crank the boat onto the trailer. He's just not really able to do that right now. He had bought this thing and it will do it automatically. So hopefully that all works out good. But the good part is my daughter will be there. Even though he took the old piece off, now he's got to run this on with the new piece. I'm at a construction site here, so yeah, I think we're gonna go down. What we do is we like to go down to the ocean and go boating. So we're gonna go do that tomorrow, I think. And I think we're gonna have some friends that go too. So that'll be fun. We do that a lot in the summertime, and we have not done that this summer for a whole bunch of reasons. So anyways, that's our tomorrow plan. Really and truthfully, it's easy with my daughter going because she can maneuver like a lot more than I can, and it's good because Dana can't do a lot of it, so she'll be able to, you know, take care of all of the things that need to be taken care of when you're out on the boat. So that's good. It's funny where we're at in our life right now, but that's okay. And so anyways, what's new? It's been so busy. This summer has been a really busy summer. It's been fun though. We've had a super fun summer. Just seems like we've always got stuff happening. I was able to get up this morning and to make a video for my other channel. I need to go home and edit it when I get time. I don't know if I'll even have time today. Dana and I need to go do a couple of things. So, and then my daughter will be home tonight. So I don't know if I'll be able to even do that till maybe even this weekend to get that other video out, but at least I've got it made, so I'm really happy about that. Wow, I can't be late for this appointment. My goodness, I didn't leave early. I left so I could get there right on time, and now look, I'm sitting here waiting for them to let me go. Oh, he's gonna let me go. Okay, not even a car went by. He just must have had big trucks up there doing something. I don't know what they're doing over here on this old country back road. We'll find out. Oh, it's tree cutters. They are cutting limbs. Okay. Phew. I just got to get to that appointment. I can't be late. All right. So anyways, my garden, I'll give an update on that. I was able to pick those 2 cucumbers, like 20 little cherry tomatoes, like probably like the 20 pea pods. And really that's it. Pretty much the same thing that I showed you guys on the last video, but I was able to pick all that. Not much. I know one thing. I have 2 things that I really have to do very soon. I don't plan on pushing out a lot of videos till after summer at this point. I'm just going to give myself the rest of the summer before I put too much on me to push the videos out, because it always seems like I say I'm gonna, and then something always comes up. So I'm not too worried about that anyways at this moment. I know it's coming, and as long as I'm putting them out, you know, once in a while, I'll be happy. Last night was fun. My daughter and her family came over, and they all went swimming, and she brought some dinner over. They got takeout and brought that over, so the kiddos had a lot of fun on that. We've been cooking a lot on our griddle outside. Oh my goodness, guys, it is so good. We have just been enjoying that. I'm laughing because me and Dana, and I think one of my daughters was talking about, like, when you get older, how people like looking forward to like what's for dinner. And I think we're kind of getting to that point because Dana and I, the other day, I had to run out to the store. I wasn't going to do shopping. I think maybe I even told you in the video I wasn't going to do shopping, but when I went to Hannaford, I had to run in to get something. They had boneless chicken thighs on sale. I just bought a ton of that. Oh, that's right. I wanted to do a shopping haul because my cart was so beautiful, like with just good, like mushrooms. Actually, that was the other thing. Dana and I started eating the portobello mushrooms, and my goodness, now I'm just hooked because we eat a lot of regular mushrooms, just the white mushrooms, and we buy the whole ones, and we just cook those right up, and they're so good with our dinners. But then I started adding in the big, huge portobello mushrooms. Oh, they're just the best. So, yeah, we kind of talk about like, oh, what's for dinner? We've never been like that. We never pre-plan anything. And, it doesn't always happen. A lot of nights we're like, during the day we're like, oh, this sounds good or that sounds good. Yeah, we'll have that for dinner. And then dinner comes and we're like, we don't feel like cooking. So, and I've kind of given up the full cooking duty because I don't enjoy it like I used to. So I'm kind of having him help me quite a bit. And I will say though, cooking on the griddle is easy as it sounds because it's one surface cooking. We're finding that it is quite a lot of work. And the reason it's so much work is the prepping, because you have to prep the food in the house, washing the vegetables, cutting the vegetables. Everything is in your, cooking triangle in your house, so it's easy to do when you're inside. But when you're taking this outside, you have to grab so many things. And I know this sounds a little ridiculous because I'm kind of like complaining that it is a little bit hard, but it is. I find that I constantly forget things like, oh, I forgot the garlic powder. Oh, I forgot this. Oh, the oil, whatever. And I'm running in and out and in and out. And it takes away a little bit of the fun when it's so easy to cook in the house. So, Dana and I were talking about trying to come up with a better solution. And I don't really want to leave my ingredients outside. That's not what I want to do. But on the other hand, maybe I should. Maybe I should just leave a little tote of the spices with the cover on it. Or put them in the cupboard and change my order in how I have it and have them in like a little tote so it's just easy. Like, oh, I know I need all this out there. Always have it kind of ready instead of going and grabbing each item. And then Dana was saying, because I said, Dana, I can't be prepping this and he's already got the grill going and it has some food on it and I'm going to be watching it. There's no way. I can't be both places. Another solution I thought was maybe right when I get the vegetables, put them in a container like for a few days worth, right? So cut up the vegetables and then put the lids on it and have them already all washed and ready. Have a little tote with a little spices in it, and maybe, the oil I can leave outside. Maybe I set myself up a little outside kitchen with that griddle. Maybe I'll figure something out for that. I'll watch some videos. I'll keep you guys posted at what I end up figuring out on that, because it's fun cooking that way. But like Dana said too, he said it's a little bit different because you think that it's so easy cooking all on one surface, but you have to time everything. You know what I mean? You have to put the vegetables on, then you have to put the meat on, or vice versa, or whatever's being cooked. As I've told you before, when we cook, it's almost, I always call it our smorgasbord. I've always been that way. I don't make just like meat, potato, vegetable. I make a whole bunch of different vegetables, or even a whole bunch of different meats, maybe. I'll give it for instance, like tonight, I think I'm going to make something with boneless chicken breast, because I have that in the fridge, because I used that the other night. So I need to cook the rest of that up. Boneless chicken breast, and then I bought bratwurst. Dana doesn't like bratwurst, but Dana wants shrimp. but it'll also have some chicken too. So I'll have chicken and bratwurst. I don't know if it's called bratwurst. You know, the little brat sausages. So, but we usually cook a couple of different meats at a time anyway. And like when we go out to eat to Longhorns, that's our favorite restaurant. And I always get like chicken and steak. And he always gets like shrimp and steak. Sometimes I'll get like ribs and chicken or ribs and steak. But usually, because it comes in like, you have to ask for the combo. And it's just a smaller piece of each. It's funny because I don't love buffets, you know, restaurants, but I love buffet style, like buffet, like lots of different cooked items. So I've always done that. My cooking is very random. It's very, you never know what you're gonna get. You just throw every random thing in it, but you know there'll be a big variety. So that part is very consistent. Even when we don't have supper and we call it our snacks, and I've told you it's like apples, cheese. I buy the sharp cheese and stuff, but we have cream cheese, cottage cheese, sliced cheddar cheese. So we have big Swiss cheese. We just had Swiss cheese too. So it's almost like a charcuterie, right? And apples. Nuts. I bought that Oiko's blueberry yogurt the other day. It's zero everything. As much as I'm not into artificial sweeteners, I do eat that because I don't want the sugar. And I do eat that, and I eat my gum, which is, you know, sugarless. So that's all artificial. But I try to stay away from it for the most part. I don't eat a lot of the artificial sugars just choice, that's all. Actually though, now that I say that, I've been wanting iced tea because I am a big iced tea drinker, and I love it, and I haven't had any all summer. And you know, like the Crystal Light, well, Walmart has the no brand, I don't know what the brand is, but it's the packets that you just add to water, like a Crystal Light, and it's zero everything, so it is artificial. And I'll have one of these a day, so that doesn't bother me. I do enjoy it, and I'm so happy. My client went shopping the other day, and we had been talking about iced tea, and we had been talking about how I do really enjoy Gatorade. I love Gatorade, and of course I'm on a no sugar kick, so I get the zero, and when I say I get, like, I buy one bottle of it. I've probably only done that 2 times in the summer, but every once in a while I just love a zero Gatorade. So she went in the store the other day. She bought me some zero Gatorades, and she bought me a pack of that. Bought me 2 packs of the iced tea with lemon. So that was very sweet of her. It was very, very, very nice. So that was very thoughtful of her. It's funny how you look forward to things like that. And I've never been a big, convenience store stopper. Like, I stop for gas. I never go in the store. I could count probably on one hand how many times I run into the store, like each gas station. It's very little. But one of my daughters and her family, they go like daily, and they will get drinks there and stop for this, and it is really fun, isn't it? It is. I'm not knocking it, because there's nothing like having a special little drink, whether you're getting a soda or you're getting a fountain drink or you're getting a coffee. See, I don't even do Dunkin' Donuts, but Dana does Dunkin' Donuts every single time he likes. When he goes to town and he has appointments, he'll stop and get a Dunkin' Donut coffee, and it makes him really happy, and just something I've never done. And you know how sometimes I'll have like a Diet Coke, and I think that's my daughter. Yep, and she didn't even notice it was her mama. Silly daughter. So anyways, yeah, it is fun though. So I'm the one missing out, I think, because I'm too cheap. I'm always like, no, I can make that right at home. All right, I've talked your ear off. I might jump back on my way home after I drop her off. I'm not positive, but I'll talk to you guys real soon. Okay, so we did end up making it out of the boat. We're having fun. David just had to make one little adjustment to the trailer with that new thing that he bought, so he doesn't have to maneuver the boat in. It's just a push button. So that'll be really easy for him. So we're out. We're going to do a little thing, and hopefully tomorrow we get to go out and spend the day on the ocean. And my daughter, like I said, she'll be home and she's going to go with us and some friends. So look how smooth. You see that? It's just as smooth as can be. Oh, now we're hitting our own waves. But yeah, the boat landed. That was the other thing. When we were going to try to do this at the boat launch, we were nervous because they are so busy. But of course, that's usually the weekend. So it's during the week. There was one guy fishing down there. There were no boats. So that actually worked out really, really well. I'm glad we chose today to do that. And I just got a phone call from my campground that said a package from Walmart got delivered there. So when I was at camping last time, I had looked at some Amazon and Walmart when I was at the site. And for some reason, it read that as my address. And I fixed it on Amazon because every time I go to check out, it uses the campground's address. I've never had anything delivered there. And they just called me and said my package is at the campground. So I'm going to have to take a ride down there. I'm not really looking forward to doing that because I've got a lot of things I want to do. So anyway, all right, I'm going to hang up for now. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Remember to keep it simple. Have a great day. Bye. Just got home off the boat. It was just pouring rain, thundering. We sat in the truck for a while. We have to run and go get that package that I told you about. And I have to run to Walmart because we need some flares for the boat because our flares have expired. So I'm going to run to Hannaford too, and I'm going to grab a couple things. So yeah, it's a crazy busy day.
Oh yeah, I was looking at one of your Jeeps that I see online.
Please like and subscribe. Hey, bye, little Miss Ready Thready.